Today, I am sharing an incredibly inspiring story of a girl born in South Korea who turned her deep love for music into a global fashion of inspiration. This is the remarkable journey of Nancy, a uniquely talented singer whose emotional voice has touched millions of hearts across the globe. To truly understand her success, we have to go right back to the very beginning of her life. Nancy was born in Seoul, South Korea, into a world where excellence is expected. From a very young age, she possessed an undeniable love for singing. She would listen to popular K-pop songs and hum their melodies all day long, finding comfort in the music. Whenever school events came around, she always wanted to perform, but it took an immense amount of extra courage for her to step onto the stage. At home, things were quite different. Her parents were very strict and traditional. They wanted her to focus entirely on her academic studies. They firmly believed that a career in singing would never build a secure future, especially since the entertainment industry in Korea is flooded with massive competition. Because of this pressure, Nancy would quietly retreat to her bedroom, put on her headphones, and sing softly to herself in the dark. She practiced in front of the mirror every single day, holding on to the silent dream that one day, the entire world would finally hear her voice. When Nancy turned 20, she desperately wanted to study music at a university to refine her skills. However, her family stood firm against it, forcing her to take a regular, everyday office job instead. She worked long, exhausting hours during the day, but her passion could not be suppressed. She practiced her singing late into the night, even when her body was completely tired from the corporate grind. In South Korea, the pressure on young creators is immense, requiring them to have both a flawless physical appearance and a perfect voice. Nancy often struggled with self-doubt, feeling that while her voice was strong, she did not look like the traditional picture-perfect idols seen on television. But in 2022, something inside her shifted, and she finally made a brave decision. She told herself, "I will not hide my voice anymore." With nothing but pure determination, Nancy started her own YouTube channel. She didn't have expensive equipment. She used just an old iPhone and a very basic, inexpensive microphone. There was no professional studio, no high-end lighting, and no team helping her. Only a small, quiet room and a heart completely full of passion. Her very first video was a beautiful, emotional Korean ballad. She spent almost 10 hours recording and editing the clip by herself, trying to make it perfect. She was incredibly nervous about the judgment she might face, and she almost deleted the video multiple times out of fear. When she finally took the leap and uploaded it, the views were painfully slow at first. She worried that her fears were right. But then, the internet began to notice. Heartfelt comments started pouring in from strangers. People wrote that her voice carried an unbelievable amount of raw emotion, with some saying they got goosebumps or even cried while listening to her perform. Suddenly, her beautiful voice went completely viral. People from Korea, India, America, the Philippines, and dozens of other countries started tuning in to watch her grow. One of her emotional song covers caught the perfect wave of the algorithm and crossed millions of views overnight. Her inbox became flooded with beautiful messages from fans saying, "Nancy, your voice healed my broken heart today. And because of you, I found the strength to start singing again." She had successfully created a bridge of light between her small room and the rest of the world. Today, Nancy has hundreds of thousands of dedicated subscribers, proving to everyone that true talent, authenticity, and unwavering dedication can break through any barrier. Please subscribe our channel, more updates and more big beautiful women's. Love you all.